Happy 150th New Bedford YMCA.
Happy 150th birthday to our YMCA.
Congratulations YMCA on 150 years.
Happy 150th birthday YMCA.
Happy birthday New Bedford YMCA.
Happy 150 YMCA.
Happy birthday YMCA.
Happy 150th anniversary YMCA. Have a great sesquicentennial year.
The New Bedford YMCA is celebrating its sesquicentennial this year, which of course is 150 years young, and it has run parallel with a city which is noted for, at one point in time, lighting the entire world, being very diverse and steep in historic tradition. Through the history of New Bedford, through world wars, through civil rights, and has done immeasurable work for the community.
I've been coming to the Y for 67 years. My father used to train boxers at the old Y, and that encompassed a lot of goodwill towards other people, you know, teaching them how to do things. That's what's done here. People teach you how to work out and how to live a good life.
I have been a member of the New Bedford YMCA before it was even South Coast since 1974. About 2 or 3 years into my membership, my husband said he would like to give me my Y membership for Valentine's Day for my heart. So that's been a nice tradition in our house and continues. My membership is important to me beyond what I gain personally, because I feel I'm supporting an organization that supports the community at large.
The YMCA is the core of New Bedford. It is the heart and soul of New Bedford. It has been here certainly longer than anybody else who's been living in New Bedford, and for 150 years it has been the place where particularly our youth have been able to go to and know that there's going to be a place where they can have fun, they can interact, they can socialize, they can belong, and they can meet a wide variety of folks. It has always been the core of the community, and we look forward to its next 150 years of that.
There are a lot of different places, obviously, that people can work out, and there's gyms on every street corner, it seems, but they don't have the same sense of community that the Y has. It's a very different place to come and engage in those kind of activities, whether it's in the pool or in the gym or in the weight room. It's not like just going to the gym. You are part of something that's bigger than yourself.
I think a lot of people assume that they know what the Y is. They think of it as a place you can go work out, you can send your children to get swimming lessons, but the Y is so much more. And similar to United Way, when you've been serving the community for so long, people assume they know what you do. They assume that you still do the same thing that you did 50, 60, 100 plus years ago. But in order to be a relevant organization that's really serving the community and meeting the needs of the community, you have to evolve. And that's what the Y is doing and continues to do. I think their recent partnership in deepening their work in education, what they're doing with the New Bedford Public Schools is amazing. And I know they're going to continue to do great things.
You're coming in here, it's not just the gym, it's not just the pool, it's not just a basketball court, it's not just a studio or a track. It's like you really have that community feeling here. Everybody knows each other's names.
The YMCA is about building a community where people can support each other.
Bedford is a very unique community. I love the community. I've been here since I was born. I went to school and came back and wanted to really still work in the city.
I get up every day to go to this job, and I love what I really do. I love this job.
It's a place to connect and feel welcomed at the Y.
The community Y helps us, it motivates us to keep moving.
I usually say, now that I'm 93, I usually say the best thing for people like me is to exercise and socialize.
And I always see people I know, and the people at the desk are so friendly. They're always, you know, greeting us with a smile.
The Y has very much to offer. Such as jobs or even just like activities for you to do.
When I come to pick up my daughter, all her friends, they'll all come and say, "Oh, Kyrie, Mom's here, hi." And they'll all come greet me. It's so awesome. I love to see all the kids being kind to my daughter and welcoming. And I really appreciate that.
The members here are like one of a kind. They're great. They're really unique, and you form really wonderful bonds with them.
And being here in a facility like this and getting the support from staff and members as well has helped me a lot in my life, and the Y has definitely changed my life.
I have the privilege of serving as a superintendent of New Bedford Public Schools. 13,000 children who come through our doors every day, and many of them have challenges. We are at 65% low income, and we have over 1,000 children who are homeless. However, they bring such assets and excitement through the school doors. The YMCA has been able to serve as a safe harbor for those students before and after school, as well as providing a great transition for them when they are in school for their families. We're hoping to build that community on and on as the years go on to help raise achievement and make sure that our kids have what they need to be successful.
The thing that really was a change, a big change, a sea change for me was that I lost my husband to cancer just before I became director. And I always knew that I wanted to impact people's lives, but that was what made me say, being of service to others is what we're here for. And then the first thing that happened shortly after I became director, I think a couple of years in, was Livestrong at the Y came up, which has impacted me so. It was almost like an answer to a prayer, in a sense, in that I wanted to do something to really help people that struggle with cancer, because I know how tough it is on the family members and those that are diagnosed themselves.
The person that stands out in my head for a long time is a gentleman. He's passed away now. His name was Richard Boucher. He was a member that just kind of came in, swim laps, and as a lifeguard, you know, you kind of chat with these people that you see every day. And I worked here on September 11th. I came in that day. He donated for the pool deck that day his military service flag, and it hung on. Ooh, I'm crying. It hung on the pool deck until he died, and we replaced it. His family bought me a new one, which is still hanging on the pool deck. That was a touching moment, because he sat here with me all afternoon on September 11th and told me stories about how he was in World War II, and that was just really, and to donate his service flag that we gave back to, obviously, to his family when he passed away. But that was, he was just a lap swimmer that we just kind of chatted with, and I had a nice friendship with him for many, many years.
I was here, the swim meet. Tara and I I was sick as a dog, and I told Tara, hey, I'm not going to, I maybe not coming tomorrow. My daughter got in a bad accident. I texted her, said I'm not going to be there, Erin's been hurt. She's okay now, but the people here are great. They gave back to us way more than we gave to them. I can never thank them enough.
The New Bedford YMCA has a special place in my heart. I began going to the Y as a young kid, and the new Y, not the one on 6th Street, but the new one we all know now on Water Street. And that's where I learned to swim, make friends, and have a lot of fun. And it's a place where I connected with our community here in New Bedford. The mission of the Y is to grow strong citizens in every respect of the word. The work the Y is doing today matters a whole lot to our city. It matters a whole lot to our country. We are in the serious business of building tomorrow's citizens so that they can build a society that works for them, where they can pursue the American dream, where they can have a sense of belonging, where they can have families that thrive and communities that are strong. Thanks for supporting the YMCA today. Here's to the next 150 years.